Nikola stock is still on the move, still impressing the broader market, up 27.73% in this regular session of today, the 18th of September 2023. And I think they also announced they have appointed Mary Chan as their chief operating officer. We can see what's going on here with the stock 29.41%, showing relentless strength. It was just almost flat, pretty much flat in the pre-market session. Has ticked up. We still haven't taken up any position yet in the stock. We still haven't taken up more positions in the stock. But as things stand, we're still there, but not. We should have done more. We should have done better. But yeah. But in any case, that's what we're seeing right now. Let's see what the news is saying. They're saying that Chan previously served as the managing director at Vector IQ, which merged with Nikola to publicly list the company in 2020. Okay, so it's reassociating itself with an individual that was associated with was involved in its merger. So this is the order book for Nikola stock, 203 million shares and counting. Huge volumes, and we can see the sizes are not too poor. We've seen 10,000 shares across the tape. This is the market order side, and all these other ones are the limited orders. These are the market order sides, the buy and the sells. Okay, see rising 30%. You can see. I think these ones the ash ones are probably the ask volumes, ask transactions going through 31.0, 30.67. 10,000 shares, 10,000 to 10,000, 11,000. Not too bad. But even at that, the liquidity is still there. Many shares have. I guess some market participants have definitely traded the stock back and forth. 18,000, huge volumes. 22,600. Not that poor. Liquidity is not too poor. Not too poor. We can see reasonable amount of 90,000 there. 16,000. 31.9 of 31.51%. I think this has to be a sell. 8,000. They have another buy. 11,197. Yeah, I can see why we are seeing this spike. It pulled back. This is on the 1 minute chart. Pulled back all the way from pulled back and got support around 1.05, and we now started to see this rebound. 1.5650. If we get an opportunity, we will definitely get involved as well with Nikola. Let's see what's going on here. We have to. Let me look at the 1 second chart for Nikola. Let me look at this 1 second chart here on at IG, NKLA, Nikola Corp. Let's see. It's actually backward in here on the 1 second chart. It's backward in. You can see that back and forth deep. Let's see what we can. Take advantage of what's going on and buy. Okay, it's ticked up. Now let's see. Moving averages moving up. The best time would have been here. Let's see the 1 second chart. 1.56. Let's see what's going on here. 1.560, 1.57. We have 1.59 here. We can see liquidity is not very good here. You can see the spread is not very wonderful. Liquidity is definitely has started to kick in. 1.56. We do have that 1.57, 1.59, 1.58 here. Want to see an opportunity to get involved. and see what we can make of still extending further. 31.09, extended 1.58, 32.56%. Let's look at 1.6 has been printed here. Has it printed here? 1.6 not yet here, hasn't come here yet. You can see the difference between 1 second and 1 minute. It's a huge difference. 1.6 here, but also remember the spread is not wonderful. Spread, there's a significant spread. You want to see just a difference of just 1 cent, but we have almost 4 cents here. It's an indication of poor liquidity. You can see 1.58. we didn't see any 1.6 here. Anyway, obviously as I'm indicated, that's the difference between a 1 second chart and a 1 minute chart. 60 seconds of a difference. You can see trading range has widened now. 1.7 and 1.8, 1.7 and 1.57 or 1.58. $1.5799, gain of 32.59. Let's look at the order book. 22,000, more and more. We've seen more. I know we've seen 20,000, 90,000 rather. Huge volumes going through. Very active now. But we see a better spread. Okay, we have a better spread here. Okay, so I think it's a matter of brokers. You can see the spread is better here, 1.59 and 1.58. So 23,960. We indicated that we have a projection of around. We had this projection of this is daily chart, 1 day chart, yes, and we're still maintaining that it might get to $2.49 by Tuesday, the 26th of September. But there are also upper projections of 3.98 that can easily be reached any day. It doesn't have to be then, and this projection is for its moving average. So above that is a 2.75. This is on the daily chart. So let's look at the weekly chart, to see if anything has changed here. Just sideways movement and a slight uptick still there as well. But we have an upper projection on the weekly chart of $20.65, $20.65. If that makes you happy, we can run to the hills with that. And on the 1 month chart, that is where we had that 15.55 projection on its 10-month moving average. 10-month moving average. So let's return to the 1 day chart, the daily chart, and see 33.61%, 3.61%, 207.883 million shares. It has to be definitely more active than Tesla. Still haven't printed 1.6 here. See serious barcode in here on the 1 minute, on a 1 second chart. I've done them, not exactly sure. Okay, we're seeing 161 now, 1.61, 1.62, 1.63, kicking up, 1.63, 1.62. Let's see whether we have any of those. Yeah, we have 1.6 now, 1.6, approximately 1.61. Things have kicked up. 35.28. $1.559. What do we have? 1.61. Pulling back. And let's see if it gets to these lower sections. It will be a good buying opportunity. Spike again, barcode in, counting seconds. Huge spike, 1.6. I saw 1.64. .63. Do we have it here? 1.61. See the angle of attack extending bullishly, nicely. Not a very steep angle of attack, not a very steep one. Momentum very strong on this 1 minute chart. RSI as well, equally strong. At a 6.13%, 1.61 dollar. $1.63. At a 5.3% gain. Okay, it's cooled off a bit, slightly. Okay, let's have a look at the 1 second chart. Okay, it has cooled down. The spread is not wonderful on this chart. At 5.29%. Let's have a look at the other book. 212 million shares. More. I mean, last time I don't think last time we were here, wasn't up to a minute ago, and another 5 million shares have just been added. This is really crazy, really crazy here. Roughly, okay, I would say roughly 4 million shares have just been added in 1 minute. Okay, upper projections of we have 115.55. It could even extend further, but that's really ambitious. But given the popularity of the stock, I'm quite apprehensive about that happening. On the weekly chart, we have 20.65. You can correlate that with the projection, the 10-day projection, 10-month projection on the 10-month projection on the monthly chart. Usually, if a stock is bullish, there's a good chance you're gonna find that its price is above its moving average, or maybe its 10-period moving average. So yeah, let's see, 20.65, 15.55. What is the chance of those happening? Very remote. You can see. Okay, this is what's going on right now. So on the 1 minute chart, we have projections of 1.65, and we have outside that, we have, next one is 1.68. we have 1.73, and above that we have 1.87. Another 2 million has just been added. Roughly, I would say roughly 1 million and some fraction has just been added in a space of just less than a minute. $1.61 now, extending bullishly. Okay, so I'll leave you to digest all that is happening right now, and if more happens, I'll definitely come up and update you more. Thank you very much for watching this video.